All right, you're doing layers. So you're doing foreground, middle ground, background. On this app, it's like collaging. You're layering one thing, the next thing goes on top, the next thing goes on top, the next thing goes on top. You can't put things behind things, really. So you're going to go through, figure out if you want it to be nighttime or whatever. All right, I can go in, I can change the color and make it nighttime if I want to, or whatever, okay, even darkness. So what you're going to do is you're just going to, you're starting with layering. So I have to go with back, far behind as much as possible. So I go to bases and I can go here and I can start making some clouds in the sky. And I want to layer my clouds so that they look natural. They're not all going to be the same shape. Do you understand?
Yes.
So you're just layering and layering and layering till they're all different. So that's a long, I like kind of like a long cloud. That works pretty good. Maybe one over here. I also want to layer them on top of each other behind my menus, so that when I hit my arrows, I can see there I got two things of clouds. I can do a moon if I want to. Maybe it's starting to be nighttime. I could do a moon. Okay. Now I want to start making the middle ground. Who's not looking up here because they're going to be drawing it out instead of using the iPad? So maybe I just go, I don't want that, so I'm going to hit the trash can. Maybe I go, all right, I want to do some mountains in the background maybe. So I got a city and I've got mountains. I want several layers so they're going to be up high on the paper. Do you understand?
Yes.
So they're high on the paper. And they layer all the way over to the edge. So I get rid of my menu here, and I want to go all the way over to the edge like this. So now I've got mountain range, right? All right, now I want to do a cityscape, okay? So I'm going to go in, and the dominoes work pretty cool. I go into, I think they're in school.
I found them in toys.
Oh, they're in toys. Totally. Thank you. They're in toys. So now I go, all right, here's my, this is another middle ground, right? So I'm going to go, all right, here's one building standing. And I'm just stacking them. So it looks like eventually a skyscraper. And the domino works really cool too because it looks like it's got lights and windows, right? And then maybe I do another building here next to it. They're all on the same line. Like so. Maybe I have a long building. Maybe I have another skyscraper type building. And then I need to make sure that I go all the way to the edge of the paper over here, right? And I'm layering I'm still working middle ground. I'm not doing anything in the foreground yet. Maybe put one over here. And maybe I want to put this one, maybe I want this one to be even bigger than the rest of them. I like a tall building in the middle. I think it looks nice. for the composition. Okay, now I'm going to put a street down. I'm putting a street down next. So I need something long and metal for the sidewalk, because sidewalks are usually gray, right? So I just go through, like, you just got to really think about it. What would work for a sidewalk? Okay, that might work pretty good for a sidewalk. I don't want you to copy mine. I just want you to really think about what it is that you want to use and how you want to do it, okay? All right. Look, I could even do street lamps. Like, I could literally go like this and put maybe a street lamp right here. Go like this, maybe put a street lamp right here. Go like this. Make it a little bit smaller. Maybe make them all the same size, whatever. Put another one over here. And don't forget, we want to put one, who's talking? Over here, because we want more than a few street lamps. And remember, there's light bulbs. So I go through, and here's a light bulb. So I could go make it really tiny. There's my light bulb, street lamp, light bulb. See how detailed I'm getting it? Always detailed. All right, now I want a road. So I go back and I go, where can I find solid colors? Oh yeah, the heads have solid colors. There's black. Roads are usually black. So I'm going to go like this. And I want my sidewalk to show, right? I'm going to go like this. We're layering. I want my sidewalk to show again. I'm going to go like this. We're still layering. Sidewalk. I got foreground, middle ground, background now, right? And I started with background, then I went with middle ground, and then I went with foreground, right? Now I want details. I need some cars on there. There's stripes, right, in the street. This works great for split lanes, right? All of a sudden, woohoo, we got a street with the split lanes. How hard is that? Not at all. It's all just adding detail. Try to remember what it is, what all it is. All right, and then there, I think in toys also, there's a car somewhere. A train wouldn't really work. But there is a car. Where's the car at? Maybe it's in favorites. It's in what? Surprises? Yeah, so I put my car. And my car. I can flip it. So where it's going the opposite direction and put it down here. Make it a little bigger. It's more in foreground than this one, so it would be bigger than that one, right? Okay, and then maybe, look, there's even street cones. This will make it even look more real. We could put a street cone somewhere. Put it on maybe over here. All right, so you've got yourself background, middle ground, layering, middle ground, foreground. Understand? Yes. All right, go for it.